Yo, today I've got a review of the new Yeat EP, Lyfe. Yeat, one of my favorite rappers out right now, and I'm so excited every time he drops, like genuinely. He had a really good single for this EP, Talk, so I was anticipating something good. At first I thought it would be a full-length LP, but he's labeling it as an EP. I've realized that as his career is developing, Yeat's sound is getting darker and darker with each release. And hell yes, I am excited for this because I love that type of music. I love dark, psychedelic, trippy, beautiful sounding, or a harsh production. And if Yeat really gets in his bag, he can definitely pull this off, as proven on here. This is a glimpse of what I think we'll be getting. By no means is this the perfect way to pull this sound off, but it's a move in the right direction, for sure. There's definitely moments and tracks I don't find to be that good, which I will get onto a bit later, but a few tracks show great potential for Yeat and this sound. For example, my favorite Yeat song, not officially released, is Died Before. It's a leak, I'm pretty sure, and it sounds amazing. It's psychedelic, sounds sad, slow pace with heavy vocal effects on Yeat. If he works on that, I think he'd make something amazing. So you can imagine my excitement for a song like Can't Stop It being on this project. It's got a similar feel to it, and I love that. I wish he does more of this. I really do. But I am starting to notice a bit of an issue with consistency by Yeat. On Up To Me, for example, I think there isn't a song that you can pinpoint and say, yep, that right there, that is a bad song. No, that project is very consistent and a project I love. But with his newer albums, I'm not seeing that type of consistency. He still has highs and very good moments, but the lows are a lot lower than on Up To Me. This was the case for Too Alive, and it is also sadly the case here. There's a couple of amazing songs here, but also a couple of songs that really don't sound great in my opinion. Yeat's sound is pretty obnoxious, so to be able to listen to it a lot and enjoy it, he needs to always be on his A game, which thankfully most of the time he is. But on songs which he isn't, like Krank from this project, it can get a bit annoying to listen to, especially in album format. But on songs where he does his thing, oh trust me, he does his thing. I love how Yeat doesn't have features on his songs. Like, it's very rare for there to be a feature on a Yeat song, and it's also the case here, with only one track having a feature, which is Uzi, which killed it. He absolutely killed that. But I think the no features thing proves that Yeat can hold his own and doesn't need other people's help on tracks. But on this EP, I noticed that he kinda didn't do justice to a few beats, if not on every beat. Don't get me wrong, there is great songs on here, but still I feel like maybe on every song the beat outdoes Yeat. Man, that kind of rhymed. And for the songs that I don't like too much, I feel like there was an attempt made on killing him, but it could have for sure been more interesting. Same goes for Holy One. I don't mind him on it, but it annoys me to notice that these tracks have a lot more potential, you know, lying right in them, but he's not capitalizing on it. And also there's System on here, which is the only song where I feel like the beat isn't good and Yeat's performance is kind of mid. Let's be honest, okay, it was kind of mid. I find that Yeat has a really good ear for beats, and that shows on this project, but nah, in my opinion this track was a miss. I'm sorry. But at least the rest of the album, the beats are absolutely fantastic. Lyrics wise on this album, I find Yeat to be entertaining. He's not saying anything crazy, but he doesn't need to be. It's good as it is. And there's nothing really more to talk about it for this project. I mean, it's an EP, it's short, it's only 12 tracks, and it lasts like 35 minutes. And I think that's good. It kind of shows that Yeat has a lot more left in the vault, and it's a slight taste for the album. I hope Benny X works on the album, because this man, okay, listen to me. This man needs a raise, okay? He was moving crazy on this project. His beats are hard as hell. Now what I do hope doesn't carry onto that album is the inconsistency, and I really hope he can unleash his full potential. I think this darker sound still has a lot of work to be done to it to sound good, but I like what Yeat's doing here, but I think he needs to experiment more. Yes, even more with his voice. He has vocals that are pretty out there would be the word. And that needs to stay. I think it gives a distinct feel to his music, and he needs to turn it up all the way for it to work even better. Before we get into my favorite tracks though, make sure you like and subscribe. Alright, let's get into it. For my favorite songs, let's start off with Flawless, one of Yeat's best songs to date. The beat goes so hard, Yeat brings energy, and Lil Uzi Vert gives off a great verse. You know take a Perkin and talk it. Up of X, another beat that's crazy good. I feel like Yeat could have done better to do the beat justice, but you know, he still does good. What it feel like, again, he doesn't keep up with the beat, but the beat is so good that, man, it makes up for it. That counter melody is so fire. Can't Stop It, I mean, it's a track that I think Yeat needs to do more tracks like, and to try something like that. I love the drums, love how the beat keeps evolving. And lastly, Talk, very good beat, and Yeat does well over it, bringing energy. Yeat, I feel like can't keep up with the instrumentals on this project, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. I'm gonna give this album a strong 6 out of 10. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my review. Tell me what you guys think. If you liked it, tell me why. If you didn't, also tell me why. I'm looking to hear your guys' opinions. I did a ranking to all of the songs in this project, so make sure you check that out if you want to. And please make sure you like and subscribe. That will mean so much to me, that I hope push my video and my channel into the YouTube algorithm. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.